Hello, today I am going to be doing some exploration of Nodcry. I've been severely lacking on exploring. This is kind of like an overall percentage check of all of the islands. So, I mean, the first area, pretty decently good. Except that you get over to the new area, and that's where things start teetering off. I even don't have some of the teleport waypoints unlocked. Yeah. So that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to be doing. Uh-oh. I was like, it's a black screen. Oh no. Oh no, it's a quest. Is it a quest? Oh, okay, thank God. I got worried there for a hot second.
What could the children be up to?
Let
them do as they please.
I'm not going to deal with that right now. So where is the first teleport that I want to get? There's one over here, and then there's also one over there. I think I'm going to do these two first and then hop over here. I feel like that makes the most amount of sense. Ooh, and an Oculus somewhere. I'm also going to be collecting any sort of treasure chests or Oculus that I see. Oh, that's right, it's a quest. Ooh. Go up? Maybe not. I'm also severely behind on a lot of the world quests. And we got that. Now, the reason why was one of the discs. Now, the reason why that I am so behind on my exploration is due to the fact that when this area came out, I was currently in the middle of sewing a cosplay for Fan Expo that was in the middle of February. And due to that, I just had no time to actually play the game, which is nice, an achievement, which is the reason why I've just kind of been lacking on exploration.
What greater pleasure is
nice.
There than the unexpected?
Oh, I almost forgot. I need to change into my exploration team, which is this. Of course, I can never explore a new area without the Traveler. It just feels low-key kind of wrong. And then I have a sub DPS, kind of someone who can handle a lot more of the smaller enemies. My main DPS that can handle a lot more of the tougher enemies, as well as collecting more of the rocks. And then, of course, the shielder, just in case things get a little too heated. And I forgot to deploy them. Whoops. Deploy. There we go. And of course, I'm wearing the Traveler's new skin because why not? Now let's go get the Oculus. There we go. Okay. Now there is one somewhere, probably up there, not going to lie. Ooh, another chest. I see you with my eyes. Welcome to the stream where I get distracted by every little thing.
I'll keep this
nice.
Close.
Okay. Now, let's stay on task. Let me mark this so that way then I know what direction to go to. I think, yeah. Yes, I think I'm gonna go this way. So many sounds, so many things popping up. Now, that is down below. So is this down below? I'm going to assume that it's going to be down below, and I'm going to jump. Oh. Is it? Ah, there it is. Or no, this is a different one. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway, at least I've gotten one of the two. Ooh. I'm going to collect these.
A reward on the road.
Nice. Now, where does this lead? Kind of back up. I don't really want to go back up. So I'm going to assume that that other Oculus is probably upwards instead of downwards. So I'm going to come back to that later. But I'm going to go and get this teleport waypoint. Ooh, and another Oculus. I'm going to grab that one first before grabbing the teleport. There we go. Ooh, and a challenge is over there. Let's go do that. It looks like there's going to be some sort of abyss.
Gotcha.
Whoa. Abyssal corrosion.
Take it easy.
Fun.
Busted.
There's something. Don't really know. Oh no, what do I do?
Busted.
Is there like. Oh, is this. Interesting. So. No, they can come. Okay. I don't really know. Ooh.
Hey there.
Hello?
Come on, Navia. Focus.
Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. How do I drop this? Okay. That's no. Oh no, I can't attack. Ooh.
The night is cold.
Can I? Okay. There we go. I did not realize that I accidentally picked that up and then I could not attack.
Things are about to get dicey.
And I'm going and
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Feeling lucky? Hiya!
don't. Ooh. Not going to lie, I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here. But I'm going to use some food just so that my Navia doesn't accidentally die. There it is. Okay. Now I need to purify the abyssal corrosed area. How does one purify? Okay, so I have this. Do I... Nope. Aim it? Okay. So there's that. There's not like another one. No. So do I just... Oh, okay.
My guiding stars.
Let's shield up first, and then I can figure this out. Okay. So that's... So I drop that. Aim it? Can I aim it at them? No. And pick it up. Okay, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Can I... Okay. Let me just... Let me just fight these monsters and see if that does anything.
Not now.
Busted.
Let's-
Game's up. Fun's over.
This one's got your name on it. Attack!
Don't...
Way.
Okay.
Feeling lucky?
Let me shield back up again.
Gotcha.
No, he healed.
Quietly now.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Ugh.
Hiya!
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think I just need to fight
Here.
the enemies.
My guiding star.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. So I just need to defeat... Okay. I just need to defeat the enemies. And then the abyssal corrosion goes down. So I'm not 100% sure what the shield does.
Not now. Feeling lucky?
Like, unless it's...
This one's got your name on it.
Yeah, I don't really understand what the shield
It wasn't the
My
does,
guiding
because
stars.
it just seems like I just have to defeat the enemies.
Feeling lucky?
Just going to take a little bit of time because I have no Nog Cry characters on this team.
This one's got your name on it. Attack!
So all the enemies have double health bars, which
This
is
one's got
great,
your name on it.
but it's okay. It's part of the reason why I enjoy using this team, and I'm just going to heal up Yu'lon at the moment, so then she doesn't die. But yeah, this is part of the reason why I like using this exploration team,
Umbrella warfare,
because it's not the most efficient team, but I really like that because then it makes the overworld feel so much more harder and a little bit more challenging, which I definitely prefer instead of just sitting here and taking my most strongest characters and just one-shotting everything. I like that little bit of challenge. Kind of brings me back to the beginning when you're just kind of under-leveled and don't really know what you're doing. But yeah.
quietly now.
Not now. Cold. Mine's a
I should definitely have brought a healer instead of a shielder. That's okay. I'm almost there. I'm getting there. Use Yu'lon's burst again.
Gotcha.
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? My guiding star.
Oof.
Take it easy. Busted.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well,
Quietly now.
the night is cold. Watch out!
I'm going to burst on Yu'lon again. Almost there.
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it. Fire! Well, with rocks. This one's got your name on it.
Oh. Forgot to shield there for a hot second.
Busted. Gotcha.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
Hopefully this is the last round of enemies.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Not now. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I do hope that we get like a precious chest. I cannot say words today apparently. But yeah, I hope we don't just get like, I hope we get a good chunk of rewards for this, because
This one's got your name.
this is a lot of enemies.
Feeling lucky.
Oh. Oh, nice. Not only did we get a precious chest, we also got an exquisite chest as well. Awesome.
Oh, what a stroke.
Oh, that was so worth the fights. Okay. Now, there is a Shrine of Depth over there. Do I have a key? That is the question. Yes, I do. Awesome. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to open that up. I'm going to use this just for a little bit more fast travel. Oh, and there's a box as well that I can get. Open. Awesome.
Whoa, what a stroke of good luck.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to go collect the boxes. I believe that was it along the shoreline. Oh, and I see an Oculus as well. So let me go grab that, and then I will go to the next... Okay. I'm going to go to the next teleport. Nice. Okay. Nice. And I'm going to... Oh, there's another chest. And while I got distracted, all the crystal flies flew away. Awesome. Okay. And then there's another chest off into the distance. Awesome. I'm going to grab this chest, and then we'll go over to the next teleports. Because I don't really want to explore this area today.
Umbrella warfare.
Okay. I want to try to 100% some of the
This one's got your name on it.
other areas.
Umbrella
Whoa, oh,
warfare.
oh.
Sorry, partner.
Okay. Cool.
Things are about to
Awesome.
get dicey.
Love that. At least it's Navia, not Arlecchino, because when Arlecchino dies, you're kind of screwed. Because the health food does not actually heal her because of the bond of life. Okay. Okay.
Don't be scared.
There we go.
Gotcha.
I hate these enemies so much. Not going to lie. They're just annoying. Like, they just move all around, and they broke my shields, and they're tanky, and then they have the laser beams, and I'm just like, can you just stay all in one place? That would be fantastic. That's all I want. Just for you to stay all in one place so then I can hit you all at once. There we go. No!
Quietly now.
Oh, it's so close. There we go. Okay.
I'm loving
Awesome.
this treasure hunt.
Then I'm going to just get rid of all these red dots. Except for that one, technically. It's going good. How are you? Ooh, and then I also have a few wishes as well. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to actually go collect my daily... I don't know why I'm going to Mondstadt. When I can go here, I'm going to collect my daily commissions, and then I'm going to do a few standard polls because I have 2 wishes. And I'm closing in on
Welcome to the
soft pity. I believe that I'm 74 pity in. So hopefully within the next 2 polls, I should... Hello. Okay. I should get a 5-star on the standard. On the standard banner. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. 1 wish. No dice. Okay. Another wish? Is it going to be gold? No. Fun. Okay, so I'm at 76 pity now on standard banner. Fantastic. I don't have... No, I don't have any of the monthly wishes either. Okay. So now let's go back. I'm able to see 2 chats. I have yo man, how are you doing? And are you able to see my chats? So I don't know if there is a delay. I'm reading chat on my phone through the Twitch app. So there's that. So if it's not coming through. Okay. And then I'm going to go over and do... I'm going to get this teleport. I don't typically stream daily. My stream schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays around the 1 to 2 p.m. PDT time now, because the time change just happened today, at least for Canada. But yeah, I have some extra time this week and next week. I'm going to mark the teleport on my map so then I know where to go. But yeah, I have some extra time this week and next week, so I'm kind of streaming a little bit more often, but normally it's going to be just Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. For the most part, I'm just going to be playing Genshin. I do sometimes pick up Withering Waves and Infinity Nikki, but mostly just going to be playing Genshin, and then I'm going to do some other stuff as well. Like, I'm going to do some art streams, some sewing streams, and then I also make products for my small business, so also streaming some of that as well. So it's just going to be kind of like a variety of stuff. Where's the Oculus? There it is. I'm going to switch back to the Traveler. And how many Oculus does that make? I have 9. Okay. I'm gonna go fight this over here. And then I might just travel to the... Sure, you can say something. You can say whatever you want.
My guiding star. Umbrella warfare.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Is this...
Feeling lucky.
I'm assuming that this dude's pretty resistant to Geo. Maybe? Okay. If I can stop climbing the rocks, that would be great.
Busted.
Yeah, he's pretty much immune to Geo. Fantastic.
Windblade.
Here comes the catch.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding star. Ha! Be gone.
Quietly now. Busted.
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Gotcha.
Windblade.
I'm unsure what you mean by that. Like, I don't really want to have like any sort of like Twitch overlays or anything like that, because I find I personally don't like them really much as a viewer. So as a streamer, I don't really want to have too much cluttering up the actual stream. I want to make it more focused on the gameplay than visuals.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Yeah, and then I know that like I have all my panels filled out on my channel, so I'm not 100% sure what you mean. I mean, if I'm missing something, then totally let me know. I'm quite new to this, but I do all of my since I'm an artist, I do all of my stuff. Sure, I'm open to suggestions.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying
I'm going to go get this teleport
an unreliable
as well.
weapon is worse
Ooh.
than not carrying one at all.
I'll come back to this. I want to get the teleport first. No, I don't have a Discord.
My guiding star.
But I mean, I do all of my own stuff, so if you're trying to like sell a service or anything like that,
Not now.
I don't need it. 'Cause, like the model that I have right now, I drew myself, and then even like the cat on the follower bar, like I drew myself as well. So if there's something that I'm missing, I mean, you can suggest it, and then I'll go and make it. I know that I just spent all of yesterday making my own end screen,
From the Spina with love.
and I animated everything via Procreate.
Umbrella warfare.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Oop.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Feeling lucky.
Busted.
Umbrella warfare.
Oop.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
There we go.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of
Ooh.
potential clues.
Those are some pretty rocks. I'm going to mine them.
Umbrella warfare.
Just because. Do I really need them? No, not really, but it's better to have them anyway.
This one's got your name on it.
Okay. There we go. And there's also a chest over there. Okay, I'm getting too distracted. I need to get the teleports and then go over to the actual places that I want to finish exploring. There we go. There's a Shrine of Depth over there as well. But I don't have any more keys. Okay. Now, I believe that the only other teleport that I have not gotten is up here. At least the ones that are on the map right now. Because, yeah. Okay. Don't actively know if I can get this teleport without needing to do a quest. But we'll see. And I'm not going to interact with that because I don't really want to start any quests, at least for this area. Oh. Music just got all intense. Yeah, I don't know. I can even get in here. Hold on. Let me... Okay. Where is the entrance? Oops. The entrance might be over here. So I'm going to see if that's the entrance. If not, then I'm just going to give up because I'm assuming that it's probably going to be quest locked. But there is also that's awesome. That clears that. Okay. Let me go up here. Is this the entrance? Maybe. I don't like how the music gets all intense all of a sudden. And there's like nothing here. No. This is not an entrance. Okay. So I'm assuming that it's probably quest locked at that point. Or I am just kind of low-key stupid and can't find the entrance, but I'm assuming that it's probably quest locked. So with that being said, I believe that I've gotten all of the teleports here. So I'm going to go back over here. And this is going to be the isle that I'm going to be focusing on the most because it's at 89% so far. So it's the highest island currently. And I would like to 100% it today, if possible. And I'm most likely also going to be using the compass, which means that I need to do the meeting point as well. Whoops. I did not want to pin that. But first I'm going to go to the statue of the 7? Or kind of. And see if I can upgrade it as well as heal up my team. Oh, I need 32. Granted, I have 10, so that's fine. Okay, everyone's healed up. Awesome. Now I'm going to go over to the meeting point to see...
Save me.
That low-key kind of scared me for a hot second. I was like, excuse me? What? Just loading screen and then save me. Okay. Not creepy at all. Ooh, I need 90% in order to level up the treasure compass. Okay. Okay. So let's go get...
Me.
Every time. Let me go get the extra 1%. And then I'll go back and level up the
Oh, the weather's terrible.
compass.
Shoot, if I can't see the sky tonight.
Okay. Terms of compass, where aware. Where aware is the compass? There it is. Equip. Okay.
I really can't put off my star mapping homework any longer.
I need to switch back to the Traveler. Ooh, I need these because I'm also low-key leveling up Ino as well. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold and I didn't want to assault your ears with my coughing. But at least it reminded me of the achievement that I wanted to collect. Okay. So there is something up here. Assuming that I obviously have to hit this with the lightning. Now I did do the world quest over here. So I have... Don't I have a gadget? I swear I have a gadget that attracts the lightning. Somewhere. Maybe. Do I have to... Where would that be? Where would that be? I don't know. I don't even know if it's in this. Maybe not. I swear I had something. It's wind power, that's the fishing line. Maybe not. Or it could be somewhere else within my inventory and I have no idea where. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too long looking for that. Because I can't find it. Okay. Well, I just have to do it the old-fashioned way, apparently. Wait until the lightning comes to me. If it will ever come. Will it come? Maybe. Or maybe not. Do I have to, like, stand up here? Okay. I am missing something. Where? I'm going to collect these. Okay, so this... way to remove it. I need to remove this. There. Okay. Oh, there's this. Okay. Whoop, that's not it. Oh, apparently that was what it was. Okay. Are you going to hit it? Hit it? Okay, there we go. Okay. So now you're a happy robot. Where do you... Okay. Jump up? Hmm. You're happy. Do I need to do all of them? Is that what it is? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Think... Does this do anything? Does this help at all? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, that's probably what the gadget was. It's not something in my inventory, it just upgraded this. Okay. Okay. So now I got 3 robots. Okay. Close. Awesome. Cool. Okay, that wasn't too difficult once I figured out what I needed to do with the gadget. And where the gadget was. Oh, okay. Next one. There is a trial over here. It's a time trial. Okay. Starts. Collect moonlit protocols. Where? Oh, where? Okay. Okay, there we go. It's been so long, I forgot how to... Got all of the mechanics here. Okay. There we go. And we got an Oculus. Awesome. Okay. Nice. Got another chest. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
Now, does that bring me over to 90%? It does. Awesome. So I'm going to go update the compass.
Save me.
Swear to God, every single time. Every time that gets me. Construct. Ooh, pretty sign. Cute little signs.
Wow! Ino's console has gotten even more advanced.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Traveler! Paimon! Got more scrap for me? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Well, thanks to your help, I can now announce that the Krumgake Craft Shop console upgrade plan is complete. Which means I'm good on materials for now. But don't be a stranger. You can come hang out with me and Anefa anytime.
Nice.
Save me.
Okay. So I think that entire thing is done. That's not what I wanted. Maps. I don't know what I'm doing. I just pushed random buttons. That's what I wanted to press. Okay. So it's been increased to level 3. All oculi as well as treasure and relevant clues in the current area. Okay. Awesome. Rewards. Claim that. Okay. Then I'm going to use this. Okay. Wow. That is a lot of stuff. And it makes sense that like all this stuff I haven't collected that much of. Because I feel like I haven't really explored those areas. Now my question is, I don't think that I can remove... Can I stop tracking stuff? Cancel navigation? No. So I cannot stop tracking things. Okay. So let's work in Nasha Town and then work around the craft shop and then kind of go up from there. I think that sounds pretty good. So I'm going to navigate to this and teleport. And I'm going to get rid of the red dots, which was something. Oh, it was this one. Okay. Now let's go and get that trial. Awesome. Now where? Okay, so it's over. It's kind of like over up there, I'm assuming. So I'm going to walk on this. And then climb, if I can climb. There we go. Can I? There we go. Okay. Should be somewhere over there. It's down. Well, there's a box over there. And there's a little guy over there. Okay. There we go. Gate. Okay. Where am I in relation to this? Okay. So I still have quite a bit of ways to go, actually. So. Oh. Okay. I love Nasha Town so much. I wouldn't say it's necessarily one of my favorite places in Not Cry, but it's definitely up there. I love the different layers and all of the mechanical parts to it and how industrial it feels, but also almost how cozy it feels in a weird way. Ooh, chest. Okay. Still have a little bit of a ways to go until I get to the time travel. Time travel? Time travel? I meant time challenge. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's not a time challenge. It's those boxes. I'm assuming. Okay. I feel like that makes a bit more sense. I felt like I was constantly... It felt like it constantly got further and further away, and I'm like, I'm here. What do you mean it's further away? But I think that it's the boxes. Oh. That it's marking. Yeah. So there's another box right here, which is one of those flags. Okay. I do, even though that, I do have to say that Nocrai is my favorite region for music. I really feel like they knocked it out of the park with all of the soundtracks. I don't even have like a top favorite. It's so tied with so many different tracks. It's always just so pretty. Investigate. There we go. Okay, now where to? So I cleared out all of Nasha Town. Awesome. Okay, so the next one's over here. So I'm going to teleport over here. Okay. Here's another box. I don't complain about them, about these boxes being marked, because I definitely need the Mara. The amount of characters that I want to build. Ooh, and there's an Oculus also. Which is all the way over there. No, no, no. I am not doing that. Is there anything... Unless that is... No, it's not. If it's going to be like... If that's like the next area that I have to go, then sure. But if there was other things around here, then I wanted to collect those first. But it looks like the only thing would be these two. How does one... I'm assuming that there is a pathway over there. Let's go over here. And I'm going to mark this. Whoops. So then I know what direction I need to go into. Okay. I don't know why I'm climbing. Because I don't need to climb. I don't need to climb. Ooh, I should really keep note of my stamina. Jeepers, I cannot talk today, apparently. Whoa. Okay. So it's not up. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's so pretty. That is so pretty. God. These areas are so gorgeous, I gotta say. There's so many moments where I just have to like stop and just take in the scenery because everything is so gorgeous. Okay. So what is over here? There's a child. What? Okay. So there's something here. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with the child. Miss, do you see those rock crabs? I think they're performing some kind of ritual. That's probably just how they live their lives. Really? Oh, I think I get it now. There are a lot of people in Nasha Town just like those rock crabs. Some walk arm in arm, while others greet each other with fists and kicks before going their separate ways. Yeah. I guess that's just how people in Nasha Town live their lives too. Exactly. You catch on quick. Miss, can you persuade all the rock crabs to go inside the small pond? Just like calling all the treasure hunters into the flagship at once, the results would be so interesting to see. Okay. I really want to see what happens when all of the rock crabs get together in one place. Miss, are you free now? Let me give it a try. Yay, I'll leave it to you then. Part of me feels like this would probably end up badly. I don't know, forcing a whole bunch of people to get together in one room who may or may not like each other Sounds like a recipe for disaster, not going to lie. Okay. So now... do I need to... okay. So I need to get them all in the ponds. Can I go... okay. Oh. I have to be quick about it. Or can I just... okay. Can I just, like, kick them? I can just kick them. There you go. No, get into the... no, what are you doing? Get into the pond. Excuse me. Oh, there's a time... oh, there's a time limit. Okay, I understand. I understand what I need to do. Come on. Get into the pond. Get. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to abandon challenge, and I'm going to retry this. There has to be an easier way to get them into the pond without needing to push them, because I feel like that's low-key kind of like a time waster. I mean, I do have like a minute and a half, or a minute and 20. So let's... okay. Wait. Come on, let's go. Into the pond. Let's go. Into the pond. Pond. Awesome. Okay. Got 3. Just need 2 more. Let's go. Into the pond. Oh, 1 left. Into the pond. There we go. Okay. Those are having... okay. Well, I completed the challenge anyway. Awesome. That wasn't too bad once I figured out how to do it. I don't even know if I did it the correct way, but that's fine.
On the road.
Yes. Okay. Now, to get over there. How does one do that? So I'm assuming that there would probably be some sort of connection. There it is. Okay, I see it. There we go. And there's a time challenge. Okay. I'm assuming that it's probably going to be collecting some sort of particles. Oh, it's so cute! I love that they added whales into Genshin. Oh, and I'm swimming. Okay. So let me start challenge. And then connect onto you. Oh. Can I go? Okay. There we go. Ooh, did that too early. That's alright. So I'm assuming it just goes around in a circle. Ooh, and I missed those. Okay. Ooh. Hello? Nope. So there's one up there. Keep missing it. Oh, I hope this isn't making anyone dizzy. Okay. Let me hook that on. Go there. Oh, I did that wrong. Whoopsie. And there's still quite a bit that I need to collect. So I'm hoping that after I collect this one, maybe there's more that opens up. Okay. I'm correct. There's more that opens up. Ooh, but I only have like a minute. Okay. There we go. Nope. This is a lot harder. I have a feeling that I don't need to collect all of them. Yeah, I don't need to collect all of them. I just need to collect 66. Okay, that's a bit better. It's like if I need to collect all of them, then I would definitely be in a bit of trouble because this is kind of hard. There we go. Okay, can I leave? There we go. Ooh, a luxurious chest. How fancy. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
Nice. Okay, now where to next? Going to collect this Oculus. If I can find it. See, there is an Oculus here. But where? I might also have to do a world quest. Okay. But let me start this world quest first. And then we'll go from there. Yep, that's how we do it. Attaboy, that's it. Success on your first try. You really are something else. I cannot read that name, I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. That's the institution for you. Say, I think I see people coming this way. And speaking of that, really outdone himself. 40 plus pages just to introduce each component. My word. Really. The best at naming stuff among us too. So why don't you put your stuff down and go see to our guests? Why, hello there, my lovely lady. Cared for a little game with our dear... Still cannot read that name. That's not what you're calling this giant machine, is it? Spot on. This is 131 civilian all-terrain transportation device, and our buddies' pride and joy. It's just that reading the instructions he left behind gives me a headache. Ugh. From the knowledge boost, I mean, trust me, I'll have the brain as good as any scientist in no time. Then we'll have his skills, their brains, and my intuition. Will never have to worry about commission bounties ever again. Isn't that right? The machine makes a beep, clunk, boom noise. Yikes! Careful, traveler, or we'll get squashed. Oh, don't worry. The robot's a good kid. He won't hurt you. Very reassuring. Sorry, how is that reassuring in any way? Paimon sure doesn't see it. But operating giant robots is so much fun. Sure, 131 has a shocking appearance, but he's awesome once you get the hang of the controls. Wait, so you mean it's fun? Paimon might want to give it a go too. What do you think, traveler? We'll try our hands at the big robot, of course. Nice. Do you mind? Okay. Nice. That's wow. Nice. That plus 2 playmates. Hold on. Nice. That's, oh, never mind. It's autoed. When operating such large machines, are you the type to recklessly dig through the instruction manual, or will you immediately turn the machine on and use the intuition within your soul to feel it out? I am definitely an intuition squad. I never read the manuals. I always go in, try to figure it out, and if I don't know, then I'll go back and read. much like them then. Bet you're amazing too. Though that leaves me the last rigorous soul stranded. To chew on the documents alone. Ugh, I knew the path to becoming a scientist was one of solitude. Well, he did just get the hang of 131's movement mechanics. That said, he was primarily designed to transport large amounts of goods. And we got no clue as to how to make him do just that. With your help, though, I suspect I won't have to waste time going through all of these documents. There's a ton of big boxes we no longer use around here. Try guiding 131 to arrange them in interesting shapes. Yep, go on. Feel 131 in your bones with your soul. I know you can. Okay. Let's figure out how to operate. I said I don't need the manual. I'm going to figure it out. Oh, okay, we can just climb this thing. Awesome. Start. This is a blueprint I prepared beforehand. Okay, I was reading that, but sure. So I just need to match that. Let's move this. No. Oh. Hello? Okay. Nope. There we go. Can I... Now to put it down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I want either. Pretty please put it down. Does it just... Okay, it locks in place. Nice, that's exactly where we need it to be. Awesome. See, who needs the manual? There we go. Challenge completed. You're pretty good. No wonder 131's taken a shine to you. And no wonder she got her eyes on you too. You're amazing. No wonder. Wait a minute. When did Paimon get roped into your cheerleading club? Ugh. Must have something to do with all those puppy dog eyes, traveler. So you did just figure out how 131 works without getting anyone hurt. That is pretty impressive. Also, don't you think that the arrangements of these boxes have some real artistry to it? A work of art installed by a civilian all-terrain transportation device. God damn it, say that 3 times fast, I swear. Is that what people call installation arts? Wait, is that what that means? I never really got it before, but now that you've explained it this way, I totally do. That's not what that term means. Yep, and you can say we're subject matter experts on this. Being a part of the Alliance of the Artisans to overthrow the evil organizations and protect the future of the Fontaine and all. Wow, that is an awesome name. All right, so artisans join the battle against evil organizations. Jeepers. So artisans join the battle against evil organizations too? Oh, how I'll love to join up. But I haven't created any art yet. Guess I'll just have to start today. A scientist's mind with an artist's talent. There could be no better candidate, don't you think so? You bet I do. Well then, please help us turn the rest of these boxes into lovely works of art. Oh, and so there are other boxes. These two might be safety hazards if left alone to handle all of them by themselves. Well then, it's time to enjoy installing some art. Woohoo, I'll patch in too. You two go ahead first. Then, her and the robot and I will be right behind you. Head to the designated areas. up here. Okay. This is a place. We're not the best at what comes next, so we'll leave that to the real artisans. Huh? A? I'm Canadian, I should have said A. Okay. Now just to climb up this big machine. Okay. There's 2 boxes over there. There's 1 box over here. Okay, so I need to move this one first. Yes? No. No, I need to rotate it. Okay, there we go. And then we'll move this box over here. Also need to rotate. There we go. Wow, it's beautiful. 131 seems to love it too. Let me see. Where should we go next? Uh-oh. I see the group behind them. So that's where you were, huh? Real roundabouts you give us there. The device in your possession is now property of the Fatui Task Force, so hand it over, and then scram. What follows is none of your business. Sorry, who are these people? Acquaintance of yours? I thought you knew them. Yeah, forget recognizing these chumps. We only have the ballpark number on Fatuis we've handled. We handed knuckle sandwiches out to during our travels as a whole. Such insolence. Still, we're not here to fight. Hand the Land Rover over peacefully, and we'll consider overlooking your rudeness. The Land Rover? Wait, do you mean 131? But that's not what the scientist who created him said. That's right. They told us in no uncertain terms that he was only giving us 131 if we promised to only ever use him for civilian transportation. We hired that guy. Everything he creates we own. Even the name of said creations, he has no right to transfer ownership to anything involved. Just hand the Land Rover over, and we can overlook his theft of key assets and his with them. You're his friend, so I assume you're all smart enough to know who has greater authority here. Sure we do. But have you ever seen anyone with poor judgments? Oh, I'll say he entrusted 131 to us, so of course we're going to take care of him. And also, 131 is just the cutest, you know? Just like a little puppy. Yeah, I mean, puppies are puppies and humans are humans, and never should the two be spoken of as the same creature. But you know, many pets are treated as family nowadays. Ain't that the truth? So how can we let strangers just take ours away? Precisely. And we're talking strangers who decide someone else's kid is cute, gave that kid some weird name, and now want to take said kid away. What such people need isn't our cooperation, but a real stern lesson. Don't worry, we're not letting them take him. Fine. Then you shall see who the Land Rover's real owners are. Okay, but why is this like reminding me of such an old movie from my childhood, which is Air Buddies, or Air Bud, I think is the first one. And I just remember the dog in the in the courts and having to figure out who the owner is and what owner the dog wanted to go to. God, I should really rewatch that movie. Why'd you hold me back? Why did you hold me back? I wanted to give those luckheads a piece of my mind too. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. We should pity such loveless folk. Oh. To go nigh insane with jealousy upon seeing two happy families bringing their cherished pet out to meet some new friends. Okay. Okay. Wait, two happy families bringing their cherished pets out to meet new friends. Are you saying that Paimon's the traveler's pet? No, no, of course not. How could we ever get owner pet relationships wrong? Traveler is obviously your pet, right, Paimon? Okay. Well, it's not that. Wait. How did you come to such a wild conclusion? Perfect features, lovely golden fur, a unique name, and let's not forget the ability to get along great with 131 upon your first meeting. I mean, if that isn't you two, Paimon's the traveler's guide and companion, for goodness sakes. We're not owners and pets, definitely not. I see. Companions, you say? Yes. That does have a nicer ring to it, don't you think so? So it does. That's settled then. From now on, 131 is our companion as well. And now that we've chased those brutes off, shall we continue making art as per our original plans? I'm sure that would make 131 happy too. I did notice earlier that 131's got a real artistic talent. Why, he's practically trembling with excitement while moving the boxes around. What is this quest? Won't you come with us, misguided traveler? I mean, we've teamed up to beat some baddies already, haven't we? Of course, beating baddies is the best, let me tell you. The Fatui aren't going to just let this slide. You know that too, right? And things will get ugly if 131 falls into their hands. 131 seems kind of spooked just now as well. Him and I are going to check if he's alright. There are still 3 box sites left. Do you lead the way to them, Miss Guide? We'll meet up when you're there. Okay. Press to navigate so that I know where I'm going. Over here. And there's an enemy that I don't really want to initiate. And some more of these screws that I would like to collect for Aino. There we go. This should be the spots. They should show up soon as well. After a while for waiting, you hear 131's footsteps heading your way. Okay. Going to climb up here. And start. Okay. What am I dealing with? There's one over there. Oh, so that's empty. Okay, so I need to move this. Can I move this? Oh, ooh, that's not what I wanted. No. There we go. That's in there. Then I can take you, turn you this way, move you up a little bit so then you're connected, and then take you, gotta flip you all the way around, and then just slide you in there. Maybe? Or not? Oh, there we go. Okay, that should do it, right? It all looks pretty good. Challenge complete. And continue to install the art. Okay. Oh, I did not want to trigger that enemy at all. I'm not going to fight it. Okay. And wait. Very soon, they arrive with 131. There we go. There's something off with these boxes. I remember they were okay. I was reading that, but that is okay. So I need... Okay. Go. I cannot place them down until they click. Uh-oh. I'm going to restart. So, because I need to get... Okay, so this one should go on the end. So I'm assuming that I was correct about that. It just needs to slide into the end, if it will slide in. Should be... No, it shouldn't be over there. Okay. Oh. I did not want to leave. I just wanted to restart and press the wrong button. Just... There's something... There's this. So do I need to leave and then potentially move that? Maybe. So there's this. Activate. Can I... Okay. But what does that do? Oh. Okay. 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 So there's that. Oh, okay, there we go. That clicked into place. Then I can take this and then move it up just a little bit. There we go. Now it's clicked into place. Another masterpiece completed. And then there's another site over here. Oh, and the Fatui is here. Just don't learn your lesson, do you?
Busted.
There we go. And one more. Oh, thank God that she fell. There we go. Oh, okay. And we get the treasure chest. Then we wait. Before long, they arrive as agreed. Here we are, 131. Okay. And starts. Okay. So there is that dude over there. So then the large one needs to go over to the left. Let's move this up and over. And then back. Right? No, because it needs to rotate. Whoops, I rotated it the wrong way. Now it can go down. There we go. Then I can take you and rotate. Oop. Push back. There we go. And then I can take this one and do the same. That's our installation art complete then. Not that I really understand it, of course, but it sure is pretty. Of course it's pretty. You took part in its creation. Come on. We must take a photo to commemorate this. Oh, we're going to do that too? Of course, it's a collaboration between us after all. Let's find a spot with a beautiful view for which we can see every part of our installation art, and we'll take that picture there. Excellent! And I'll see if I can get 131 to strike some fabulous photos or another. Hang on a moment. Looks like something's happening over there. If it's those guys from just now. They must be here for 131. What are those suspicious things flying around? Uh-oh, he's turning evil. Ha. Worked like a dream. Quickly, take the Land Rover back to our garrison and hand it over to Our Lady. As for you meddling fools. It wasn't for you meddling fools. 131, why are you going with those villains? Didn't we just become companions? They must have pulled some kind of dirty trick. We've got to catch up with them and get 131 back. Ugh, out of the way, you pests. And now it's time to fight.
Quietly now.
It should be pretty easy because they're not really that tanky. Nice. Okay. Now to catch up with... Ooh, first, let's pick up these screws. For I know.
Take it easy.
It's 131. They're just up ahead. This is your final warning. You little pests has now become a fearsome beast under the Batui's command. Take another step and it will tear you to shreds. What have you done to the 131? Can't you hear? He's in so much pain. Let him go. You hear that, Land Rover? You're being let off the leash. Oh no. Fight back. Fight back, Land Rover. Fight back. Ooh, okay. After dodging the attack, you find that the Fatui have retreated into the laboratory. Okay. Are you alright? And what about you two? I'm fine. We just need to catch up with them. We can't let them into the lab. Over here. We're so close, but no dice. This is bad. We're treasure hunters, not phantom thieves of any strife. Getting doors open isn't our strong suit. And knowing the kind of cautious fellow he was, the gate to the lab in which 131 was produced and maintained is almost surely locked using some high-tech means. And frontal breach might be unattainable. Did he leave you two any keys? Huh, right. He was your friend, and he did leave you 131, so he trusted you for sure. You should probably have the lab key, right? I'm afraid not. We're good friends. As drowning 8 mugs of alcohol together at the flagship might form some such bonds. That's on you. If we only had grabbed one more drink, we might have become true friends for sure. Ugh. Is that how good friends are made? In that case, we must be best buddies already. What with all the food to eat, we've drowned. Nice one, Paimon. Huh. Well said indeed. I knew you changed. Wow. I knew you'd change in alongside us. Charge. Wow, I cannot read. I knew you'll charge in alongside us to wrestle 131 from their grubby paws. But we haven't figured out how we're rushing in yet, have we? The lab's gotta have some ventilation ducts. That's a good point. It's a place where manufacturing and repairs are done. The people inside would choke to death if there was no vents. So let's head up above this cave and check, shall we? Speaking of that, there was a huge racket coming from that area not too long ago. Now that I think about it, was that them trying to break into the lab? I'll bet that was the case. No wonder he told us he'll run into some trouble and had to skip down for a bit. Let's go check it out then. To the vents! No.
Take it easy.
Okay. So we need to go up. I am going to teleport here, so then I don't have to run all the way up. Hold on. Sorry about that. My cat just wanted some attention, and I got to obey her. Anyway, back to the quest. Looks like there's a huge box blocking the entrance to the cavern. That wasn't there before. Looks like we're getting right above the lab. We just need to remove this box and we'll be in. Oh, if only you were with us right now, 131. A box this size cannot be man portable. Perhaps they flung it in place using a crane. That means we could remove it in the exact same way, right? Let's go see if we can find anything. And there's a crane up there. And those. It's those bad guys. We gotta get them out. And another chest. Awesome.
Loving this treasure hunt.
Me too, Navia. Me too. And we need to do this. That's right. Okay. Collect you. That's... No. Assuming that I have to... Oh, I see. I understand. I get it now. Okay. How does one get there? Okay, so that has that. Then I could go... I hook on... I guess... I put you there. You push that over there. That's over there. Okay. Ah. Now I've truly gotten it. I understand. There we go. Ah, there's an opening. It looks like it's the ventilation ducts. Come on, let's go in there. We gotta save 131. And into the pit we go. And there's an Oculus. Awesome. Ooh. Whole bunch of moles. Needs electricity. I don't really know what I need to do with that. Oh. Okay. The lab's down there, and these bad guys who kidnapped 1312. Madam, the equipment has been retrieved. We are preparing the modifications as per your instructions. What did I say? Can't ever trust scientists. The second they think they've grasped some sort of truth, they believe themselves above the law, above order, free to do as they please. Turning such a powerful weapon, capable of rewriting the script of battle, into a civilian transportation vehicle? Is that some kind of joke? Above principle and the need to stick to them? Or are they just running from the power they might wield? It's a pity that world doesn't turn on wishful thinking. Power must be used wisely, not filtered away on meaningless posturing. Don't worry, Land Rover. You will soon have the power that should always have been yours to command. Ugh, looks like they're about to do something to poor 131. How dare they? We can rush in now, right? Right? Let's get 131 back. That's right. We gotta teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Romano! Okay.
Not now.
Quietly now.
Hey there!
What? They broke through? Listen up. Hold the line until the reprogramming is complete. But before first, I am going to collect this. And there's a chest.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Awesome. Okay. Oh.
My guiding star.
Busted. Gotcha.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
Take too long.
Are you all right? We're all good. We've taken care of the Futui, no sweat. Nice. And I found the control panel using to reprogram 131. I'll be honest, it seems pretty complicated. Don't use that yet. Wait for us to... Sorry, what did you say? Can't quite hear you. Like I said, the panel looks too complicated, so I just pressed some buttons based on my intuition, and guess what? That program has stopped rewrite. Thank goodness. But while the rewrite did stop, the panel's all frozen, won't respond no matter what button I press. What do I do now? Turn it off and turn it back on. That normally solves 99.9% of your problems. Wait, did you seriously just go crazy on that panel? What would you have done if you attracted some kind of self-destruct instead? Don't panic just yet. I'm sure that the manual he left us mentioned what to do in this situation somewhere. Just give me a moment. Nothing beats reading the instructions. I found it. If program rewrite failure results in control panel freeze, manually restart energy source and connect backup power program module to the control panel. The restart should be quite easy, right? We just need to find something that looks like an on-off switch. But what is this backup program module again?
This one's got your name on it. Tick too long. Are you all right?
Are you all right? No worries, there's no wall the traveler's intuition can't get us over. Indeed. Where instructions fail, intuition must carry the day. I too shall look and see if we missed out on any clues. So the age-old turn it off and turn it back on. Just as I suggested. Silly me. How could I forget? That's right. You can flip this switch to restart the power. The control panel's frozen up again, I expect. Also, if you do want to reset 131, do remember to pick the backup program module again. That worked. Now we just need to find that backup program module and we're golden. That voice just now. That was him. Fascinating. It was almost like he was in the room with us. He really is a genius scientist. Looks like he left himself a whole lot of reminder notes. That should make it easier for us to find clues. Though, so thank goodness for his terrible memory. I feel that to my core. Terrible memory. Okay. So we need to find the backup module. So I'm going to go and assume it's all those like little points. Also, while I'm here, I might as well find the chest, which is down there. Awesome. Okay. Combined. Nice. Ooh, activates. And it's okay, I'll just fall into the water. Nice. Chest acquired. Ooh.
I'll keep this close.
And then there is something else above as well. Probably one of those boxes, I'm assuming. Not too concerned about picking that up right now. Investigates. I've wasted 26 minutes today just looking for things. Feel that to my core with ADHD. Oh my god. The amount of things that I misplace and cannot find. And then have to rip my room apart just to try to find them. Oh, that hits a little too close to home. Looks like I'll have to categorize my experimental supplies by serial number. Yes, my next task shall be to design a placement recorder table. This must have been the note that the scientist guy used as a reminder to himself, right? There's something written on the back too. Notes to self: if the backup program module is not to be found here, try the platform instead. You'll find a robot nearby with a pointing arrow. Looks like the module is on a platform with a robot that has a pointing arrow. Let's go see where we can find that. Pointing arrow. Ah, up there. I see it. I see it. Ah, right next to the Mora box. Awesome. Search. Found it. This must be the backup program module. Awesome, just what I expect from a mind gifted in both science and arts. According to the instructions, all we have to do is plug the backup program module into the console. And where exactly would one do that? Up there. Okay. Over here. It appears you have found the backup program module, in which case, let's get started. Let's hope the process goes smoothly, or, well, there'll be a headache, won't it? 131, come back to us. Return to being a civilized, all-terrain transportation device you were meant to be. Come back to us, 131. You're his pride and joy after all. You're our good friend, 131. Please, come back to us. Backup program module input successful. Don't forget, you can manually input other parameters here. Manually input? What does that mean? The instructions state that any manual parameter input would be inscribed on 131's underlining system. That said, wouldn't setting him to default do just fine? Wait, does that mean that 131 will follow any parameters we sneak in there, loyalty into the letter? In that case, can we write 131 should honor me as Queen of Altafat? Okay. And swear to defend me and you with his life, for we three are best of friends, never to be parted. Don't do that. 131 might malfunction if we put that many weird commands into him. Shall we have the Traveler make the decision? She did find the backup module after all. Nothing needs to be added. 131 is humanity's best friend. Let's greatly enhance 131's handling capabilities. I'm going to go with nothing needs to be added. Not like my decision really matters, but that's fine. Yep, Paimon thinks that this is for the best as well. Let 131 just be 131. Alright, parameters set. Time to hit confirm. 131, civilian all-terrain transportation device activating. Oh. He's moving up. He is moving up in the world. Now, how do I get over there and follow? The door is still locked, and we haven't found the keys or anything like that. If anyone had those, it would be him. But things are different now. We've retrieved our companion, haven't we? Indeed, 131 will most certainly be able to get this door open. That said, he does listen to you the most, Star, or Traveler. So you do the honors. Give the order. 131, show forth your power. Open the door. That's right, 131. We're counting on you to get us out of here. And open sesame. Finally, we're out. Great job, Traveler. You did a good job too. Really, you must teach me how to operate 131 properly. Haven't you read their instructions front to back to front already? Shouldn't you be teaching me instead? But with you and the Traveler as my tutors, I'll doubt I'll need those documents any longer. Well, as it happens, we got a whole bunch of boxes right here. Why don't we test 131's recovery real quick? More boxes. He's not evil anymore! He's not going to throw this on us! Awesome! Day has been saved. Jesus. That was so far. Wow, 131's strength really has grown massively. Paimon just heard the sound of the box falling into the sea. So he didn't kill us, but he probably killed some wildlife. Still a killer robot at heart. Ooh, awesome. That's our 131, alright? Thank you so much for your help, Traveler Paimon. There's no way we could have saved 131 on our own. But now that he's all better and stronger than before to boot, next time trouble comes a-knocking, we'll be better prepared as well. Right, didn't we say that we take a complimentary photo together? Things were so chaotic earlier, I almost forgot. That's right, we need a place with a great view. One where 131 can also fit into the frame. You come to a spot outside of the lab with good lighting and the perfect place for a group photo. Aw, aren't they all so cute? This place works, I'll say. So, are we ready? Let's take a picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Quest is now over. It was such a cute quest. Still missing the Oculus that I was originally going to try to get before I even did the quest. So I'm still missing that. Is it above? It is above. It's always above. I have no idea how I would get up there. I'm going to try to find this. I'm going to try to get this Oculus, and I'm probably going to end stream there. If I can even figure out. It's pretty high up. I don't really. Because there's nothing. I don't really see anything that could get me up. The only thing that I can think of is that maybe. I'm assuming that these big balls probably have something to do with like a different quest. So that's my only thought process, is that I could potentially get that Oculus after doing another quest that's around here. But yeah. I think... Oops. There we go. Don't have another standard wish. Where am I? I'm only at 93. Only at 93%. Holy crud. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end stream. So, thank you for joining me as I continue to explore Not Cry, as well as do some of the world quests. And I will be live on Tuesday, hopefully a little bit earlier. I know today we did the time change, so that kind of messed up a little bit of my schedule. So it's technically an hour later than normally. So I'm hoping to go live around like 1 PDT time, Pacific Daylight Time. That's what it means. And yeah, so until then,